Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering off my Sampler Platter. Yes, indeed, folks. Sampler Platter video series videos I've been doing for a little while now. We're over there. I try out food and drink items. I eat the stuff, I drink the stuff, and then I talk about the stuff. I let you know what you need to know so you can go over there and make informed decisions about things that you could buy for relatively cheap, mostly at gas stations. But hey, instead of you putting it inside of you, I can put it inside of me and tell you if it's worth putting inside of you. Wording. So anyway, folks, I'm in the truck. If I'm in the truck, that means that I found something on my way home or, something like that. Something where I was in transit, hence the terrible work shirt that's filled with paint and all the stuff. Today's no different, folks. I just got through doing a couple Hostess cupcake reviews. Well, it was one review, but two types of Hostess cupcake. So watch that one if it's out already. Maybe it will be. So, what am I going to go over there and do for y'all today, folks? Boom! Yeah! Yes, indeed, folks. We're doing Slim Jim Mild. Savage style. So meaty, it's savage. And then let's see it. Then it's got savage size only. Oh yeah. Snap into a Slim Jim. Okay. So, okay, folks, now here's the thing. First of all, this is a properly big Slim Jim. You could physically assault somebody with this. I mean, you could do it with a smaller one, and I'm sure it would hurt a little bit. This, though, you could go over there, you could fend somebody off with this. Don't take my word for it, but, just saying, if something first comes to worst, you're in a situation, you happen to have a Savage Steak Slim Jim, Macho Man's on your side, that's all I'm saying. Anyway, aside from it being almost comically big, yeah, I saw this today. I mean, the thing is, for all intents and purposes, I'm guessing it's just going to be a normal, mild Slim Jim. But it was obviously the Macho Man Association that caught my eye. I mean, it's the Macho Man. He even says this thing, oh yeah! And I figured, yeah, man, I guess I kind of have to. The Macho Man was a legend. He was one of the people who really kind of made Slim Jim a thing, of course, back in the 90s, when he was still doing his wrestling years, still one of, the, probably most noteworthy people in the entire industry and everything. That was, slap into a Slim Jim, oh yeah! I'm not that great of doing the impression of the Macho Man. But, the thing is, the thing that got me about it was the fact that, he's always maintained, I mean, obviously, sadly, he passed away quite a number of years ago now, but, the association has remained, long after he stopped doing the commercials and stuff like that, it's one of those things, it's always there, the Macho Man and the Slim Jim. And I don't know why, all of a sudden, they're, really kind of promoting it again. I don't know if that's, they would obviously have to get, the rights to use his likeness and stuff like that and everything. I saw that and I was like, okay, that's kind of cool. Plus, it's a giant fucking Slim Jim. If you're not familiar with Slim Jims, I can't imagine how you would be. They've been around for a while now. But if you're not, it's basically kind of something along the lines of beef jerky. It's, spiced meat and stuff, and it's compressed into a tube. I guess it's not a proper tube because it's not just not a hole, but it's a meat stick, and it's mild flavored. I didn't go with, I'm not, not trying to wuss out on y'all folks, okay? I would have gone with the spicy or something like that, but they just had the mild at the gas station where I was at, so. Yeah, man, sure, let's do a Slim Jim thing. Oh. If I'm entirely honest, back in, the heyday of, the Slim Jim commercials with Macho Man, I was aware of Macho Man, But I wasn't really into wrestling all that much, so, like, I only had the vaguest understanding of who he was. So, but of course, you know, the Macho Man, I mean, the guy, you know, now I'm, you know, much more, you know, cultured in the ways of, you know, the wrestling and stuff like that. You know, I can appreciate more, you know, the man behind the meat stick, you know, legendary in the ring. I mean, you know, guy was having matches, you know, back in the 70s and 80s that you could have, you know, or maybe more the 80s and the 70s, but, you know, matches that you could be having right now and still entertaining people and stuff. I mean, you know, come on, man. He was the Macho Man. Not a man without his faults. You know, plenty of shoot interviews and stuff. People be like, you know. So, you know, everybody's got their good and their bad. So, but the Macho Man, he left behind a pretty damn incredible legacy. So, plus, he was wrestler on Dexter's Lab. They had an episode where he went over there and voiced an intergalactic professional wrestler, kicked the shit out of all of Earth's superheroes. And it was amazing. It's a great episode. Go look it up. Meat stick! It's just so much. Yeah, man, that held. Imagine it's just gonna taste like Slim Jim, just really big. You can see it's all spiced and stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's a Slim Jim. It is a really big Slim Jim. I like Slim Jims. They're not my favorite, like, you know, meat/jerky snack, but, you know, I do enjoy them from time to time. Yeah, I mean, if you've never had one, I probably wouldn't start with this. Maybe start with one of the smaller ones, work your way up, see if, you know, if you're suited for the meat stick experience. Yeah, I mean, it's like, the thing with, like, a Slim Jim versus, like, a Jack Link's or something, you know, it has this, like, you know, it's set up almost like a sausage where it has, like, this sort of, like, tube, you know, kind of compressed outside, and the inside, you know, it's fibrous, and, you know, so it doesn't have, like, the same consistency as, like, a Jack Link's where, you know, it's just a stick of meat, you know, just a, well, yeah, I mean, it's good. It gets the job done. It is I mean, this, for me, would be like a road trip snack. Something where you're going to be on the road for a while, you don't want to have to be stopping a lot. Buy one of these, it'll take you a while to get through, so. But, I mean, you know what? For me, I feel like this is a fitting, you know, in its own way. I mean, not to the whole legacy of the Macho Man, but certainly, you know, within the annals of his Slim Jim career. I feel like this is, you know, it's a touching and appropriate little thing for the Macho Man. You know, he gets his own size of stick. It even says on the thing, 3 times bigger versus the mild giant Slim Jim. I don't have that to compare it to, but apparently, I mean, come on, that's 3 times bigger. That is so much meat. So much meat. So, like I said, I do think that's pretty cool. I mean, yeah, man, you know, like I said, just be aware of what you're getting into. It's a hell of a lot of meat to take in, but, you know, hey, man, the Macho Man was a whole lot of man, so just be honored to go over there and attempt to consume all of his meat. Anyway, folks, that's going to do it for me. 5 things before I get out of here. You go over there, have yourself an amazing rest of your day, stupendous rest of your week, fantastic rest of your month, amazing, did I do amazing? Great rest of your year. If you could go over there and have yourself a savage, Oh yeah, rest of your life. I mean, but like maybe, without like the, tragically dying early and stuff like that, so, but all the good stuff, the legendary stuff, do that. So, 2 other things for me, folks, if you could, try to bring some positivity in the world, if you can, if you can't, man, I'm really off my game with this one. Try to bring some positivity in the world. Can't, sometimes can't. I know I can't do it all the time. Oh man, I messed up. Try to bring some positivity into the world. If you can, it's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. There we go. I got there eventually. The power of the macho man. I worked all night. Leave me alone. If you can't do that, just try not to be an asshole. If you can't put the good stuff out there, try not to take it away. Final thing. Do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there and become your own legendary wrestler. You're going to go over there and you're going to, end up having your own association with some sort of snack. Like Bugles. Maybe you'll be over there and, you'll be the Macho Man Randy Savage Bugles. That'll be your thing. Or not. Hey, man. Restore an old car, go bird watching, something like that. So, anyway, folks, bye. Oh, yeah!